Okay, start by looking at the music without the hi-hat. We're just going to look at the bass and snare parts. So forget the X's, which are the hi-hat. We're just going to read Rhythm Karate for the bass and snare. So we've got ta, 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 te, te in that first bar. Starting on the bass, ta, 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 te, te. In the next bar we've got sha, ta, ta, te, te. So beat 1 is empty. Sha, ta, ta, te, te. Then we've got exactly the same in the third bar. Sha, ta, ta, te, te. Followed by she, te, ta, te, te, ta. She, te, ta, te, te, ta. So the whole of that put together should sound like this. So the extension for section 1 is going to have the hi-hat playing te-te all the way through. So you need to look at how they line up with the bass and the snare to see where you should be hitting the hi-hat on its own, or at the same time as the bass, or at the same time as the snare. In that first bar we've got the hi-hat with the bass, then the hi-hat on its own, the hi-hat with the snare, then the hi-hat on its own, the bass with the hi-hat and the hi-hat on its own, then snare with hi-hat, immediately followed by bass and hi-hat. When we put that together with our Rhythm Karate, we've got ta, 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 te, te. In the second bar, we start with the hi-hat twice on its own, then with the snare on its own, with the bass on its own, and then with the snare with the bass. So all together that should go sha, ta, ta, te, te. The third bar is exactly the same, and then the final bar we've got one hi-hat on its own, and then the bass and hi-hat together. Snare and hi-hat, hi-hat on its own, now twice with the hi-hat and the bass together, snare and hi-hat, and finish with the hi-hat on its own. So the whole thing together should sound like this. And that should be repeated, and ideally at a faster tempo.